intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome, everyone, to Glendale, Arizona. This is the Burbo Fiesta Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Texas A&M Aggies, taking on a playoff team from last year, the California Golden Bears. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's quarterfinal time in the CFP, and let's get it going. Kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Ball handed off, fighting him off. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Short connection to the tight end here. The completion picks up about 8 yards, but sets up a fourth down play now. The Aggies will line up to kick it away. And the offense will punt for the first time this afternoon. No fair catch, so they make a return here. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Gives it to the back. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. And the Golden Bears come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. They look to throw it here on second down. A short completion to the tight end. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle. And they get the conversion there. Set up now first down at the 38.
I love this unconventional call by the offense coordinator. Third and medium, a lot of times you're thinking about throwing the football, but instead they're able to run the ball with great execution, and they pick up the first down.
The Golden Bears line up on 1st and 10 now. The back's got it. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss. Offense now behind the sticks on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Looking to pass here on second down. It's an out route. The catch made. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. So now from the 29, it's third down and short. We'll see what the play call is going to be here. Already in field goal range, but of course, thinking touchdown. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. On the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Receiver makes the grab. That's enough to move the sticks. First down now on the 23. And the Golden Bears pick up enough for a first down. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Second down, we're going to throw it. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
3rd and short during this playoff game. The 8th play of the drive. He keeps it himself.
Good call here by the offensive coordinator to go with quarterback sneak here on 3rd and inches, and he's going to get the first down. It's a great time to catch the defense off guard. Get up to the line of scrimmage quickly, get the lineman down, quarterback under the center, quick snap, and get the yardage you need for the first down.
That run, good for a first down. The offense still rolling. And now the handoff. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. He's running out of time here. Touchdown, Cal, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game.
What a threat for this offense to have a weapon like this at quarterback. Down in the red zone, surveying the coverage, nobody open, so he does it himself with his legs and gets to the end zone for the touchdown.
Kirk Cal has the lead here, and the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. The Aggies offense back on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. He hands it off from the gun. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Handoff here from the shotgun. Picks up the first, looking for more. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Nice first down here by Texas A&M. The offensive line gets a hat on a hat, gets a good push, and once again, you see the history and tradition of Texas A&M with a great back.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Catch made on the out route. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
Well, if you're not careful as a quarterback, this is the kind of route that defensive back wants to jump and get in front of for an interception and maybe a touchdown going the other way. But this time, the receiver runs it well, brings it in, and then gets out of bounds.
Pass caught, second down now. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Running back has it on the screen now. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
You can see what the offense is trying to do here with this screenplay, but they avoid disaster by at least getting a few positive yards. The defense doing a great job of anticipating the screen here.
He's found some room at the 45. They make the stop at the 47. That's enough for a first down.
Great job here by this offense being able to convert. Let's face it, they've dug themselves a hole. They're down here early in this game. And with all this hype, the last thing you want to do is have to punt the ball. Come up with a conversion, keep your rhythm, keep your momentum, stick to your playbook. Good job here. Now let's see if they can keep that rhythm going.
Heavy pressure, he lets it go. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack.
Mobility can be a blessing or a curse for some quarterbacks. Sometimes they feel that they can make a play on every single opportunity because they have such speed. Instead of just getting down or throwing it away, they try to force the issue. This one almost backfires on him as he tried to squeeze that throw in. He's lucky he didn't throw an interception.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. Tackle finally made at the 37. It'll be 1st and 10 from there.
Chris, there's a lot of pressure on this offense here early in this game. They're down early, 3rd down and long. Nice job of protecting. The last thing they want to do is have to punt this ball away. So instead, quarterback has time. Nice throw, and it's a first down.
Back to throw again. Signs a quick throw. They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now.
That's an excellent throw by the quarterback, finding that window between the zones and delivering the ball on time.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Looking to throw it on 1st down. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. Breaks into the open. Steps out after a crucial takeaway. This could be a big turning point.
Chris, he's just trying to find the hole in his own coverage. But, as you know, those windows can open and close pretty quickly, especially in the middle of the field. So, timing's got to be just right, or you're going to see an interception like this.
So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. 1st down. Looking to throw the football. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw. And the incompletion now makes it 2nd and 10 from the 49. The pre-snap motion from the offense. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Caught by the receiver. Gets some space around the 30. Finally brought down at the 7. Sets up a 1st and goal here.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Golden Bears.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that 2nd level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
No problem with BNT right down the middle. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Side complete. Breaks loose at the 45. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there. And the Aggies will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
The gain makes it second and medium. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. And the completion made. Breaking free at the 35. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34.
Well, the quarterback has just too much time against this zone. There's not enough pressure. It's allowing him to sit back and pick apart this zone defense.
Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the second quarter. And looking to throw now on first down. Oh, and he can't quite hold on. Chance for the big fella to come up with a takeaway there. Sets up a second down.
Well, the name of the game for this defense is to pressure this quarterback as often as you can, and that's exactly what they've been able to do here in this first half. It looks like they've got him rattled a bit, as that pass should have been his second interception in the first half alone.
Quick completion to the tight end. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
This is why this quarterback goes to this tight end. His size and his athletic ability. The soft hands to make the catch, but Chris, this is what separates him from other tight ends in the country. Look at him after the catch, breaking tackles and picking up more yardage.
He's going to put it down and run. He called his own number, and the freshman QB keeps this drive moving. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy. Texas A&M has moved into the red zone now. First down, looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. And throwing again on 2nd and 10. The pass is intercepted. He goes down, but they'll have a chance here now just before halftime.
Well, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
So they start the drive here, looking to make something happen in the final seconds before halftime. He'll hand it off. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking to pass here on second down. Looking deep down the left side. Pass falls incomplete on the deep shot, but there is a penalty marker down. Let's check it out. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Aggies will kick this away to start the second half. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's where the offense will take over.
Golden Bears will take over. 1st and 10.
First play of the third quarter is a handoff. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain. The Golden Bears come to the line in the hurry-up.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Catch made on the right side.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
A completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. Keeping it on the ground here. They bring it down to the 32-yard line.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Second down, we're going to throw it. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
And he will be stuffed for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Here's the second down play. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Pass tipped to the line of scrimmage. That's a great play by the defense.
What a swat there by the defender. And if you think about it, if he swatted that ball and it fluttered into the air, he would have had himself a deflection and a pick.
What will the call be on third and long now from the 44? Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Contact as he threw it. Comes up with the catch. They make the stop, but it's a big play to the 31.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
And the 8th play on this drive coming up. Handoff in a single back formation. And tackled after a small pickup there.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run.
Heading for the end zone. Touchdown, Cal. This quarterback on fire today. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you say, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch. And this defense just unable to corral him.
And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks, when they decide to pull the ball down and run, they've got to protect it. He left it out away from his body exposed, and it got knocked away. He's very fortunate he had a teammate who was able to get on top of it.
First down sack, pushes the ball back. Second down coming up. Here's the snap, looking to throw. The receiver makes the catch. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. And the Aggies hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, sometimes these wide receiver screens, the quarterback simply needs to play the numbers game to the outside, and he can avoid these negative plays in the future. Pretty much that simple.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. On the move now. And he slings it deep back to the left side. And the pass ball is incomplete. They tried to squeeze in a deep shot with time running down in the third quarter. And Kirk Cal has the lead here. He played 3 quarters with a chance to stay alive for the national championship. Let's check out the game summary here so far. We begin the quarter with a crucial play, offense setting up for this third down. DB is looking to jam the receivers at the snap. He escapes the pocket. He's looking deep again. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth.
Well, unfortunately, that just sums up what kind of day it's been for this offense. Just no rhythm, no chemistry. They've been off all day and have no points to show for it here in the fourth quarter.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on fourth down. Looking to throw here. Moves to his left now, escaping the pocket. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down. This Texas A&M offense is moving quickly down the field. Tight end goes in motion. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking deep downfield to the left. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Now, trailing by this much in the fourth quarter, the defense playing smart. They know you've got to take some deeper shots to try to get back into this game with a big play. And the margin of error for this quarterback shrinks with every pass attempt.
Looking to scramble. Escapes the pocket. Has the first, still on the move. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Here comes a throw from the red zone. The pass rush closing in. Touchdown, Aggies. A much-needed counterpunch delivered.
Boy, this guy is so much fun to watch. Here, not even on a design QB run, able to create, use his legs, threaten the defense with his arm, and eventually off the scramble gets into the end zone. Great play.
PAT is good, makes the score 21-7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Cal's offense back out on the field now. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking. Move right down the field for a touchdown. The shotgun handoff here. Has the first down and more. Moves his way for a first down to the 35. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Gain moves it to the 35. First down again. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Oh, my gosh, they go for the big play and they drop. Boy, that hurts, and it hurts their momentum and a chance at a big play.
Offense facing a 2nd and 10. They're going to run it. And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line.
Well, we got a smart offensive coordinator on our hands today, Chris. Great job of just keep feeding this running back, keep it on the ground, working with the lead in the 4th quarter, force them to use all their timeouts and just keep working that clock.
It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. 3rd down, out of the shotgun. It's a short completion at the big tight end. And he's tackled just short of that 1st down marker. Good job by the defense.
Chris, this is somewhat of a surprise to me. These guys have been great on 3rd down all year long. Top 25 in the country. But just not enough on this one. You got to think they wish they could get that route back to run it past the sticks.
Here we go, 4th down. They'll try to run for it. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop.
Well, here we go, Chris. Talk about a game-changing play by this defense. Maybe a momentum-stealing play. I mean, there's still work to be done here, but this defense has given their offense a shot to maybe get back into this game.
And here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. And the single back takes the handoff. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Now it's 2nd down here. From the shotgun, drops back, moves out of the pocket, looks to the left for a quick throw, makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They finally tackle him after a huge chunk play, moves the ball to the 12. The Aggies come up to the line in a hurry-up. On 1st and 10, look at the throw. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. They'll hand it off. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football, and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
Now the try here for the extra point. PAT up and good to get a little bit closer. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time. Cal's offense takes the field now. Remember, last time they went for it on 4th down and got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. On the move now. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. Rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
And the Golden Bears are on the move here.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
We'll head to the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to work the clock and preserve this lead. Playoff game on the line here. And the offense, they keep away and secure the victory. Leaning on the run game here late.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. First down from the 15.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person who's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. And that makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Playoff dreams coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Golden Bears.
So much about speculation on whether or not they're going to kick a field goal or go for a touchdown. They put this ball into the end zone, and they put this game out of reach. What a job by this team and by this offense.
Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the fourth quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. This is a squib kick right to one of the blockers on the return team. And the returner is brought down as the clock expires. That will wrap up this football game.